On live now from Fox, certainly out of the midterm elections, and the AP, the Associated Press, has just called the race for Katie Hobbs as she defeats Kari Lake for that race for Arizona governor. Certainly a big news coming out here, big breaking news event here on this Monday night, especially in Arizona with the latest drop of those Maricopa County numbers. Of course, Democratic Katie Hobbs elected governor on Monday, defeating an ally of Donald Trump who falsely claimed the 2020 election was rigged and refused to say she would accept the results of her race this year. This from the Associated Press as we rely on them to call the race in their favor. Hobbs, who is the Arizona Secretary of State, rose to prominence as a staunch defender of legitimacy of the last election, warned that her Republican rival, former television news star anchor Kari Lake, would be an agent of chaos. Hobbs' victory adds further evidence that Trump is weighing down his allies in a crucial battleground state as the former president gears up for an announcement possibly of that 2024 presidential election. Of course, we are also hearing on social media from Katie Hobbs herself this saying, quote, "Democracy is worth the wait. Thank you, Arizona. I am so honored and so proud to be your next governor." That from Katie Hobbs on social media. Certainly a big number tonight coming out in favor of Hobbs, the Democrat. Well, the senator, as the AP also called the race for Mark Kelly earlier over Blake Masters, he chiming in on Twitter as well. "Congratulations to Arizona's next governor, Katie Hobbs. I know you will serve our state well, and I am looking forward to working together to move Arizona forward." So certainly Mark Kelly there announcing that on social media. Both Democratic candidates winning in the Associated Press, as they called him, for Senate and also governor in Arizona. So certainly a very, very big deal as now Hobbs will succeed Governor Doug Ducey, who was prohibited by term limit laws from running again. She's the first Democrat to be elected governor in Arizona since 2006, a one-time Republican stronghold where Democrats made gains during the Trump era. Arizona has been central to efforts by Trump and his allies to cast doubt on Joe Biden's 2020 presidential victory with false claims of fraud. This year, many Trump-endorsed candidates faltered in general elections in battleground states. Certainly a big win tonight for Katie Hobbs as she defeats Kari Lake for that race for Arizona governor. And a lot came down to the final moments with Maricopa County as a very slim margin as they were continuing to count votes. Some late early votes that we were talking about here on Live Now from Fox. Early ballots that were dropped off late, as in on election day, and it took some time for them to process and tabulate all these votes. We are still waiting to hear some more numbers, but of course we are hearing these latest developments as the AP calling the race for Katie Hobbs defeating Kari Lake in the race for Arizona governor. That is certainly some big news as we continue on here on this Monday night.